Hey guys, it's Carnage6 back again with a collection update. Now it's been a long time since I've done one of these videos, so I thought I'd start off with something really unusual, really different. As you can see, this is a Dragonball Kai Boo set. And you've got one normal Boo in the middle and a bunch of chocolate Boos. They're little tiny, unarticulated figures, basically. They're really small, as you can see by how big they are next to my finger. And what do they do? Well, I've never really heard of this toy before, but I'm going to take it out and show you what you're supposed to do with it. Now, first off, you open the box, and as you can see, there are 9 Boo figures, with only one in the middle being the real Boo, the rest being chocolate Boos. And what you're supposed to do, according to the back of the box, is you're supposed to take all these Boos here. Let me focus this a little bit better so you can see. Now what you're supposed to do is take all these chocolate Boos here. As you can see, there are different sculpts. Some of them have capes like this guy, and some of them don't. And some of them have different expressions on their face. That's cool. Now, again, I've never heard of this kind of toy before, so if this is some kind of thing that everyone knows and I don't, let me know what it is. But basically, what you're supposed to do is put them in kind of like a pose like that. And you're supposed to, see how there's these little notches on the bottom? You're supposed to like balance them like that. Again, I don't know what the purpose of this is. Whoop. I guess you got to use the ones with the capes as the base. I have no idea what the purpose of this is, other than to look really weird. I can't get that one. And I guess you're supposed to see how high you can stack it before it falls over like that. Like I said, I've never really seen these figures before. Let me get you a little bit closer here. You can make like pyramids and stuff. It shows you, see, I'll show you the back of the box how you're supposed to do it. I don't know if it's a game or if it's like just like a stacking thing to see how high you can get before it tumbles. As you can see, they've done all these configurations. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I mean, it's a little bit weird, but if anyone's heard of this kind of toy before, you know, post a comment below and let me know what the heck this is, because I have no idea. Alright, so next up is this really weird item I found on eBay, and it looks like it was made around the time of the first Dragon Ball series coming out. I don't know for sure because I can't see a date, but basically this is like, as you can see, it's hanging on my wall because it's the only way you can display it, but it was basically in stores. If you bought these ice treats, I think they are, like popsicles, I think that's what they are. I'm going to pan down. You would get a free Dragon Ball button. And at the bottom there it tells you, I guess how. I guess it says if you buy 2 you get a Dragon Ball button or something like that. I don't know, I can't read it. But anyway, this is like a unique item I've never seen before. All of these buttons are like vintage Dragon Ball. Really awesome looking. Again, never seen this item before in my life. So if you guys know what it is, it's basically some Japanese store display promo. If you know what it is, or you can read what it says on it, let me know. Now here is a really cool item I never even knew existed. I saw this on another YouTuber's channel. I believe it's Flea Market Negotiator, and he found one of these on eBay. It's a GameCube controller, Dragon Ball Z GameCube controller. Like I said, I never even knew they made these. And he said in his video that there was a guy on eBay selling them brand new, and there is, at least at the time that I'm making this video, that guy is still selling these, so if you want to get one, you probably can. He was asking around $50, but I made him an offer a lot lower than that, and he actually accepted it, so that was pretty cool. And let me see if I can show you. It's got what looks like Goku on one. No, it's Gohan. Sorry, I'm pretty sure it's Gohan. And Cell. That would make a lot of sense. And as you can see, as you turn it around, there's a whole bunch of other GameCube Dragon Ball accessories, and it is officially licensed by Funimation. So now we come to a figure that is a little bit of a mystery. Now I bought this from a Chinese seller, and it's pretty much, from what I've seen on message board, it's pretty much known that this is a fake, a bootleg, but I mean the way they did it is very official looking. Now the box is smashed, it got smashed in transit, I don't really care about that. And it's very flimsy, so that tells you it's probably a bootleg, but they did make figures like this in these tournament figures. But I think they're a little bit smaller. The ones that I have are a little bit smaller. Now the thing that makes it a little bit sketchy is that it's got the toy sticker right there. And if you turn it around, you see it's got all the proper markings. If you turn it around and you read the text back here, not sure if I can get that close enough. See, it says Banpresto 2014 made in China for use as prize in Japan only. And as you've seen, it has the gold toy sticker. Now, that mean it's real? I don't think so, because like I said, everyone's been telling me that it's fake, and that's why I bought it, because I thought it was fake. But all this stuff on the box, you know, if it is fake, they're trying to make it look real. And you can take it out, and actually, packaging that it comes in is a lot of packaging. This kind of bag is a lot of the same one that Chinese sellers usually use, so I am leaning towards that it is a fake. Oh, I gotta fix his feet there. And the build quality of it is not very good. It feels kind of flimsy. So, yeah, as you can see, I do like the figure. I think it's really interesting looking, and I will display it with my other figures that are in the tournament series. Although, like I said, I think he is a bit too big. So, yeah. Anyway, what do you guys think? Real or fake? And to make it even more complicated, if it'll focus, it's not going to focus. Well, he does have the proper markings on his feet. So yeah, what the hell is this? And speaking of those bootleg tournament figures, super deformed tournament figures, here is another one in that series. And again, we've got the box, although the artwork on this box is very faded. So yeah, you can tell it's probably a bootleg. But it does still have the toy sticker. It's probably fake. I don't know. As you can see, it's got the same scheme as the Boo figure I just showed you. But let's open it and take a look at it. And here we have the figure out of the box, and I'm not sure if I mentioned before, but this figure is of Dabura. Again, it is most likely a bootleg, but I really love the super deformed style of it. I think it looks pretty awesome. So bootleg or not, I'm glad I have it in my collection. And again, it's got the copyright marks on his feet, so now the box, like I said, looks really faded and it looks really bootleggy, so I'm pretty sure that it is a bootleg. But, you know, the fact that they're going and putting bootleg Toei stickers and copyright information on it is really weird. His face looks pretty cool, if you like that style. Yeah, I don't know. Again, just a really cool bootleg figure. I like this style of figure. I'm sure some people do not. But I'm definitely glad to have it in my collection. This next item is just a weird item I picked up from someone on Craigslist in my area, and it is a Dragon Ball puzzle clock, very vintage. It is by a company called Rose Art Brand. No idea, but it is officially licensed, and it came out when Dragon Ball first came out, I guess in the late 90s, early 2000s. It is licensed by Funimation. This is how it works. You basically put it all together. I guess you're supposed to glue it too, and then you kind of make the clock. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Not only do you get a puzzle, but you get to make a clock too. And it's Dragon Ball. I'm not going to open it because it's probably a lot of pieces in there that are going to come flying out, but yeah, I think this is pretty cool. What do you guys think? So next up we have this awesome game from Italy. Now, I gotta admit, I didn't know what this was when I bought it. I kept seeing it on eBay, and it really intrigued me. So I eventually bought it. I thought it was actually a plug-and-play game, you know, one of the ones that plugs into your TV. But it turns out it is not. This is called the Quizzettone Dragon Ball game, and, well, I'm going to show you what it does, but it's basically just like a quiz game, kind of related to Dragon Ball. It does not plug into the TV or anything. Anyway, let me take it out of the box and show you what I mean. So when you open the box, this is what you get. There's a ton of stuff. There's a little quiz machine. Again, this is not plugged into the TV. This is just, the way this is used is basically like a quiz show on a TV, like a TV quiz show. It's really interesting. I do not know how to play it, so I'm just assuming this because I cannot read Italian. It also comes with this, whatever this is, memory test. I don't know what this is used for. And finally, here are the instructions. Maybe I can get that closer. So, if anyone knows Italian, maybe you can translate this for me. And there's some stuff on the back, if you can even read that, because I'd really like to know how to actually play this game. Alright, so I'm just going to give you my best guess on how to play this game. It seems to work just like a normal quiz show, like on a TV show. You have different controllers with a button on it, and each one is a different character. It can be whatever character you like. So I would assume this is for 1 to 7 players. And I say 7 players because the way this works, again, is like a normal quiz show. Someone has to operate the quiz machine here. Let me just finish showing you the characters on this. And there we go. Now, you turn it on, and here is the box of questions. Now, what I'm guessing is someone is the quiz master and would sit behind this machine. Now, they would take one of these cards, and I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if these are all Dragon Ball related questions or just random questions. I haven't actually looked at them. Well, this obviously has to be a Dragon Ball question, but I don't know if there's other educational questions sprinkled in there. Anyone who knows Italian, maybe you can help me out. So, anyway, what happens is the person would ask the question, and then people would buzz in. Oh, wait, that didn't work. Oh, I think you have to reset it. And then, no. Okay, did I just turn it off? Yeah, I turned it off. Okay, so what would happen is basically the person behind the machine would read the question, and then people would answer to buzz, rush to buzz in, and see when they buzz in, they get this counting timer. Now, I've let it go for a long time, and this counter doesn't seem to count down to anything, so it is up to the person, the quiz master running it, to say whether the question is right, and if they get the question right, they push the green button, and you get this. However, if someone rings in and they get the question wrong, then you push the red button and you get this. It's pretty cool. So like I said, it just works like a quiz show on TV. You can't push them. See, like it tells you who rang in first. So even if you push them both at the same time, whoever rang in first will get to answer. That's pretty cool. And yeah, this is like a really unique Dragon Ball item. Like I said, I don't know how much it actually has to do with Dragon Ball, but when I saw this thing, I was like, I have to have this. This is so unique and weird that, I just had to have it in my collection. So again, if any of you are Italian or know Italian, can help me out, figure out how to play this thing. I think I pretty much figured it out, but you know, if there's anything I'm missing, just let me know. So with the announcement that there's going to be a new Dragon Ball movie featuring Frieza, obviously the Japanese companies are going to start promoting the heck out of Dragon Ball and Frieza. Here we have, I guess the company is Mets, I'm not sure, but we have a series of glasses by them, and of course features Super Saiyan Goku and Frieza. So I don't know what these look like, I haven't opened them yet, so why don't we take them out and see if they are cool. Now, okay, well I thought they were actual glasses, but they are plastic. I'm not really disappointed by that. I just, you know, I guess it makes sense because there's no padding in there, so, you know. Anyway, they are still very cool. I definitely like the look of them. First we have the Super Saiyan glass here. And it does say something on the back. I don't know if you can see that. It just has the copyright information. Let's move these boxes out of the way so you can get a better look at them. And here we have the Frieza glass, which again looks pretty cool. Again, we have the copyright information there. Yeah, I mean, again, with the new movie coming out, expect to see a lot more Frieza-related products being released in Japan. Here is a set of figures, or vehicles I should say, that I did not know existed. They are based on vehicles from the manga of Dragon Ball. Now, I just saw these three on eBay and I had to buy them, but that being said, I have no idea how many are in this series, if this is it or if there are more. And as you can see, it is done by, I don't know if you can see that, it is done by a company called Showa Note. Down here you can see Showa Note. And they have a website. These look like very old figures, but if they have a website, I guess they can't be too old. Anyway, I'm going to show you them a little bit more close up here if my camera will focus. Now they seem to have like a little motor. I don't know if you can see that at the bottom. So I'm guessing these are one of those cars that you like pull back and you let it go and it zooms off. That's the first one. Here's the second one. I mean, if you want to see, like, I could do reviews of these, but, you know, they're very small, and, I mean, it'll be easy to open because, as you can see on the back, it's just tape, so I could easily cut that and take the car out. I don't really want to do that right now, but if you guys want to see more of this, then just let me know in the comments below. And for the final one, I mean, that's cool. You don't usually see toys of just the vehicles. Again, pretty awesome. Yeah, when I saw that, I had to jump on it. So if you guys know anything about this series, or like I said, you want to see more, just let me know. Alright, next up we have this Dragon Ball GT figure set that I found on eBay. And I was really surprised to find this because it's not often that there was figures made for GT, and to see this set, I've never seen it. It is not the Bandai Super Battle Collection set. It is actually by a company called Yutaka. I collect their figures. They're very, well, I'll show you. Here's one of them. This is a Yard Rat Goku figure. One of the only, Yard Rat Goku figures that they ever made. Now, a lot of people don't like this series of figures because it is made mainly for kids. So as you can see, there's no painting on the back, and the likenesses are okay, but not great. The articulation is kind of weird and clunky. I think they're great cheesy figures, but a lot of people don't like it. Anyway, we're not doing a video on those. I might do a video on my Yutaka collection later if you guys want to see it, but we are doing a video on these. Now, I'm not going to open these because, as I said, I've never seen this set before, and I think it's pretty rare, so I don't want to open it and ruin it. But These figures, if you can't tell, are slightly bigger than the Super Battle Collection figures, and they don't have removable clothing, but they are very detailed. They don't look as cartoony or kid-like as the Yutaka figure I just showed you. I'll just try to get it a little bit closer so you guys can see some of the detail on it. And it comes with this little cardboard thingy of Gil for some reason. And here's the back. So I have no idea if this is all in this series or if they made more. It would be cool if they made more. And considering I didn't even know this existed, it could very well be that they do have more figures in this series. Do you guys know? Have you seen these figures before? If you did, let me know. These next set of items are just something that I saw on eBay and kind of fell into the weird category, like so weird I had to buy it. And if I have any German viewers, I could definitely use your help on these. Now, these are audio cassettes. I found them on eBay and they were going for a really cheap price, so I bought them. Thing is, they're in German, so I have no idea what they are. Plus, these two are brand new and sealed, so I'm probably not going to open them. This is the only one that actually is opened already. Now, I was going to, drag out my old audio cassette player and see what was on them, but I can't find it right now. So, if anyone can speak German, let me know. I do not know. Here, you can see the back right there, I think. I'll try to get it to focus. Hope you guys can read that. Again, I don't know if this is like music from the TV show or like stories from the TV show, like kid stories. I don't know what's on here, so yeah, if you guys can help me, here's what the tape looks like. If it'll focus, thank you. And we can pull out the insert, and it's got a bunch of cool artwork and stuff on it. Yay! And maybe these are all the other tapes that you can buy. And here's some. See, it has volume 1 and a whole bunch of volumes. And it's got some artwork. So that's pretty cool. And I'll just show you really quickly the Dragon Ball Z ones that are still sealed. Again, these were going for like an insanely cheap price. I think I paid like less than $1 for each one of them. So I thought, well, heck, why not? Why not buy them? I collect anything weird, Dragon Ball related. Again, I don't know if this is like audio from like the TV series that was dubbed in German, or if it's like, like stories based on Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball. I have no clue. So yeah, if anyone can speak German, read German, knows anything about these, please let me know. Here is yet another weird Dragon Ball item I didn't know existed. And these are just incense with, for some reason, Dragon Ball characters. I don't know. But anyway, again, it's a weird Dragon Ball item. I can't really review it, so I thought I would just show it off in this collection update. And I was really fortunate because the sellers let me have the display box with it. I only wanted one set of the incense. So anyway, I will take it out and let you see. So we got, each character, I guess, has a kind of smell. Lavender for Trunks. And, the rest of it isn't too very interesting. And we got Gohan, which is Lotus. Krillin, which is Yuzo incense. I don't know what that is. This is traditional Japanese incense. And we got Piccolo, green tea incense. Super Saiyan Goku is amber. And finally we have Vegeta, and he is Jasmine. I don't know if that really fits his personality, but hey, whatever. Again, these were just awesome little things, little weird Dragon Ball things I decided to pick up. And I'm definitely glad I got it. So what do you guys think? Would you buy Dragon Ball incense? to make your house smell like Vegeta. Alright, now it's time for the final item of this Dragon Ball Collection update video. I saw this on eBay and I was like, cool, that is awesome, I want to buy it. But the seller had it listed at like something crazy like $200 or $150 or $200, and I was like, no way am I paying that. So a couple weeks went by and he dropped it to like 40 bucks. So I snapped it up at that chance. I don't know if this thing is rare or what, but I just know that I've never seen one of these things before. And it's advertised as a Dragon Ball music box. Now, I don't know what that says because I can't read Japanese. But anyway, I thought, cool, a Dragon Ball music box, that's gotta be pretty awesome. But I've never opened it, I've never, looked at it, I've never seen one of these things before in my life. I've never seen any sell on eBay. So why don't we just open it up and see exactly how it works. One thing I forgot to show is on the side of the box, it does show what songs there are on it, or which ones you could potentially get. And as you can see, ooh, I'm not going to show you that part yet. Hold on a second. As you can see, this is, if you don't know what a music box is, you really should, because it's just a wind-up thing that you wind up and it plays like music. Now, I'm assuming because this is a Dragon Ball one, obviously it's going to play Dragon Ball music, right? Oops, sorry, I'm kicking the camera here. There we go. Anyway, let's open it up and I'll show you what it looks like. Well, it did want to come out before. Oh. See, now that is a traditional music box. There's no fancy electronics or anything. It's basically just, I don't know if you can see it, a little cylinder with kind of things stuck into it, and it hits these metal keys here and it makes the sound. So I'm going to assume that when we wind it up, we're going to hear hopefully some Dragon Ball music. Can you guys hear that? Is that not cool or what? Actually, when I put on the cover, I'm going to actually wind it up again. See, you just wind it up back here. I'm going to give it a good long wind. And we can go out of this video on some nice, old-fashioned sounding Dragon Ball music. So anyway, guys, what did you guys think of this update? I did a bunch of these collection updates before in the past, showing stuff that I don't normally do a video on, and I want to know if you guys want me to keep doing this, because I get a lot of weird Dragon Ball stuff, but a lot of it I can't really review, because it doesn't really warrant its own review. Anyway, guys, if you like this video, let me know. If you wanted me to show you anything in greater detail, do a review on something that I've shown in one of these videos, then please let me know. And if you want to see more, then like and comment and subscribe on this video and my channel. And until next time, I'll see ya. Let's just listen to this great, nice, calming, relaxing Dragon Ball music.